Hello guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video I'm back with the part I think 8 video for building a diabetes predictor machine learning project. And in the last part video I show you with visualizing how the SVM algorithm is work in our data. And in today's video what I want to show you is I want to show you how we can see how the model is working in our test data, and we can predict the test data based on the SVM algorithm we fit in our train data. And then if we have time we are going to compare it with the real data with the predicted value, and we can see the loss of the data. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay guys, I'm back, and as you can see here we have plotted our data, and this was what it looks like. And now I'm going to stop it. It's just still running for some reason, and I'm going to instead of stopping, I will just going to delete it. I hope the explanation is enough. Okay, and then also I'm going to run all just to make sure everything is good. Okay, it's still running. I don't know, maybe that we got any error here. Okay, you know what, let's just restart it, the kernel here. Okay, let's restart and let's run all again. Okay, now we successfully run it, but now let's delete this one. We don't need this one. Okay, now let's continue coding. Okay, as you can see here, we got our predicted model here. We fitted our algorithm into our train. We fit our train data into our algorithm. Now let's predict all test data with this model. So we can just say y hat, which means the predictor value, and we can just say SVM, or this is SVM is the model, and we can just predict and X test. I explained this word in the part video, and then this will going to successfully predicted. And now we got y, or the output for every single X train data, and then also we have the true one, which is y test, that have the real output for X test, and we are going to compare the y test with the y hat, or the predictor. So to compare it, we can just use F1 score. I think this is used for classification prediction, and we are going to use that one. Okay, it's located in cycle. We can use scikit-learn. Of course we are going to use scikit-learn library, and we can import it from scikit-learn. I think if I'm not wrong, matrix, and then F1. Yeah, now to compare it, we can just say F1 score, and we can pass the first one will have to be the true. So x test, I'm sorry, y test and y hat. And if I run this, and let's give its name, and if I run this one, got the score now. And if I run the score, I'm sorry, okay, as you can see, we have a big loss here, and I think it's predicting very low. So this is how the F1 score is work here. Okay, great. I also don't know about too much about scoring, but what we're going to do is we're going to add the true positive with the false positive, and we add again with the false negative. I mean, when this is happen, and you can read about this one. You can also see some examples here. As you can see here, this scores looks like, and it is 0.26, which means 1, 2, it get 2, so it's probably the more number will be the more score. I'm sorry, no, the less number will be the more accuracy. So as you can see, when the prediction is equal to the true one, we're going to be 0. So now in our case, we got 0.63, which means it is big loss. So we have to be adjust this this model to be able to learn more. Or we can just change maybe the algorithm if that's the case, or we can just change the data, and yeah, that's two options we have, whether we can change the data or we can change the algorithm. And I don't think the data is have that much thing. We downloaded from the good the good source website, so I don't think the data is have some issue. It's probably going to be the algorithm we're using. So I'm not going to show you in today's video to change this algorithm, but in the next upcoming video we can adjust this thing, and we're going to experiment, and we see how the loss is decreasing or increasing. So we can just adjust it, but this is the process looks like when you are building I think the large project, also maybe the medium level, or this is I think the building project is looks like. And I hope I'll go in the next part video. I'm going to show you we are going to try change something, and we can adjust something, and we can experiment, and we can see what's going to happen. So I hope see you next part video. I hope see you there. Goodbye.